Did I at least beat the quest? Nope. Alright. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I had technical difficulties and my computer crashed. So we're gonna continue on. I'm just gonna. Oh, hold on before I start. I need to equip myself with shit. That way I can do multiple attacks. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. First off, holy armor. Next, thunder power and charge. Everyone will now attack my horse, and I'm going to ward this guy as far as from us as possible. I forget that I also don't have milestones to, in case I was to die. So if I was to die anyway, uh-oh. Now this is what I'm curious about. Give me a minute. I'm curious about this. I'm gonna use my one-hand style attack. Oh, it does reset it. But damn, that was OP. Out of the fire. Whoa. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, let's retreat. Let's retreat. Come on, come on. Retreat, 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 retreat. Okay. Damn! Wait, what? Did he shadow clone jutsu us? Oh, there he is. I'm like... There, I defeated him. You're finished, you worms! Says you, I'm not going to let you get away, Sephlin. Bring it on, no mercy. Ugh. What's this? What's going on? What's wrong with him? That's enough. I can see my subordinate has been entertaining you. Why did you follow me? Sarah, you too? I could have taken care of this myself. Don't be hasty, Cephalin. His stern voice resonates through the ravine. I told you everything is going as planned. Give me a minute, guys. Sorry about that. When you get opportunities like this, you want to steal them. Everything is going according as planned. There are times when it's better to yield. Your mission should be your priority. What in the world does that mean? Silence, you'll never understand his noble cause, never! I don't want to understand. Today is the day I'm going to drag you in front of the queen and make you kneel before her. I will never kneel before anyone except him. I won't hold back. I won't. Ah! He hasn't been doing so well. I'm glad we followed him. At least it wasn't a waste of time coming here. Wait, what? Are you trying to run away again? You better watch your mouth. You don't understand the meaning of all this suffering. You'll never understand. His generosity encompasses your entire being, including your shortcomings. Suddenly, you feel a rush of cold air coming from all directions. This isn't the time, so we'll take our leave. Something far more entertaining is coming your way. You can trust me on that. Grr. You level your weapon at them. Ah, you're gone. Who were those people? They seem quite powerful. Is this their territory? Everyone stares at each other in silence. For now, you should take some time to regroup. Finally. I'm glad that I grabbed that. Give me a minute. Okay, let's go. They're the Order of the Black Moon. Still angry, Margaret is huffing and puffing. I guess they're your enemies. I don't know what happened between you lot, but you should remain calm in situations like this. It's true, I got too worked up. I just fly into rage whenever I see them. If I'd been there more careful next time, I wish I could have stopped them from causing so much trouble. It still guiles me. That's all in the past. You can't change it, but you can do your best now. The treasure hunter turns off his clothes nonchalantly. Anyway, that gloomy bunch seems to be part of the group that approached me last time. They attacked us with a gaggle of jerks wearing black hoods. Piggy almost got hurt dealing with them. I suppose they're connected to this place after all. Why else would the elves be so hacked off that we're here? It seems to me that Port Ravine is the Order of the Black Moon stronghold. If that's the case, then Belvast is more dangerous than we thought. Didn't you say you got attacked by the Black Moon followers while exploring Belvast? Yeah, and they were a real pain about it. Makes sense they hang out in a dump like this. Listen, I need to scout the area and report this to Queen Erwin immediately. Raff Royal Castle needs to know about the connection between Port Ravine and the Order of the Black Moon. Nonskiller, that means you're going to be on your own. Maldred's face is twisted with concern. Hey, Blue Girl, aren't you forgetting something? You're trusting us to help you out here in the ravine, right? Besides, we've got our own business to take care of out of here. Oh, and don't worry about the path out here either. We got a few more friends we could get to help with. Wait, there's more of you? Margaret falls silent deep in thought. Fine, I've seen what you can do for the expeditionary force. Oh, are you finally taking us seriously? Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone else as careful as you. It's wise of her to be wary of us. I mean, seriously, just look at us. Ahem, we really can't waste any more time. Now, the Black Moon followers have pulled back. We should take a closer look around. Split up and investigate the Nook and Cranny and Tory Ravine. Okay. Man, that was like hard. That was like hardcore. Okay. You could get gems in here, top quality gems. Oh, is that a teleport stone? Oh, hold on. Not the best place to read dialogue at, honestly. These are aggro-based characters. Okay, as long as they don't attack me, I'm okay. Margaret gazes quietly as the great tree spouting from the middle of the swamp. Ah, Nonskiller, you're here. That tree is really something else. Yeah, it is. Look at the thin, dry branches. I don't see any vitality left in them. How is it still growing so huge? I see something in the roots. Could it be? You look at Margaret, pointing out somewhere. There's an ore where the roots emitting light. There's an ore? Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. Wow. How ominous. The tree appears to be growing out of the ore. The ore looks familiar for some reason. I think I've seen it before, but I can't remember. Margaret, preoccupied again, give her some time to think. Thank God they're not going to attack me. I thought these were aggro-based, but I guess they're not. Whoa! We gotta kill this guy. Look at this thing. Good thing they're like foxes here, so. Ooh, okay. That was not worth it. This is going to explain that this is a teleporting device. I wonder if I even grabbed it yet. Did I grab it? Okay, I did grab it. Let's talk. I thought Margaret was supposed to be somewhere. The treasure hunter and Pinky. Yeah, what I don't get is I thought Margaret's supposed to be somewhere. Plot of the story kind of got. The treasure hunter and Pinky are speaking excitedly to each other. Uka ika aku. Yes, that's right, Pinky. It glitters so beautifully. Let's take a look. The moonstone. One that fell out of the sky. It's still warm. The other moonstones shatter, but this one's still intact. The treasure hunter picks up a small piece of moonstone from debris and brings it to eye level. What? How does this work? Is it because the original form has been preserved? Okay. This is fascinating, Nonskiller. I could spend hours examining this. Especially now that you're here. Good timing. Can you put your hand on it and try to focus? I think this moonstone is. The treasure grabs your hand and places it on the debris. What the hell, man? The debris emit a faint light and you feel some kind of energy flow. It's mana circling through your entire body. It feels similar to a moon gate. Feel that? From your expression, I think you know. Iku-uka. It's like a natural moon gate. People say it uses the power of Iwika and Ladika. Unlike the moonstones that fell in the town outside of the ravine, maybe this one contains more moonlight because it's bigger. It'll make moving around much easier. Also, we could potentially process it and sell pieces. That's another way if Merlin can help. Is completely absorbed in their conversation. Take another look in the area. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I don't know what the hell KK is. Oh, I think it's like Nexon or something. EV. Oh, and my stream. If someone steals my stream, like, Merry Christmas. Now leave me alone. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. So, once I get the note, I'm not gonna look at the notes for about maybe 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, babe. Aaron is in thought, quietly looking past the bridge. Oh, Nonskiller. When did you get here? I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I was thinking. Don't you think this ravine is kind of strange? I didn't expect it to be so high up. Also, why did that bridge collapse? Did it just happen naturally, or did someone destroy it on purpose? It seems like Erin is concerned with something else. She's gazing at the place beyond the bridge. You ask her if she wants to go beyond the bridge. How did you know? You scare me. It's like you read my mind. For a moment, I thought you could just resonate again. Erin's soft smile fades, replaced by a serious gaze. I couldn't say more before as that blue knight was around. You've met Hunter. You know he's been looking around for something, right? It's this place. We've been looking for this place here. You might want to ask why. I know what you're thinking. I wasn't sure how I would want to get along with him at first. But later I could see why Merlin told me to go with Hunter. They are both... Erin hesitates, continues to speak cautiously. You heard from Hunter. The Black Moon followers who interrupted us hold very sensitive information about him. In a similar situation, you know, there were some who wanted to steal my powers. Among the Black Moon, there were many. I mean, they didn't look exactly the same, but they resembled unsettling, to say the least. It seemed they knew of the slug's power, and the more than anything, I transferred almost all of my powers to you. That's why Hunter had to carry the load when we fought. But strangely, in this place, it's not as strong as before, but I could use my powers again. I don't know why, and that makes me nervous. Could it be because this place used to belong to the Fulmars? Or... Erin looks like she's coping with many emotions. She shakes her head as if trying to clear her thoughts. Maybe we'll find out why if we keep searching. We should find a way over the ruined bridge. I'm going to look around this place a little more. I didn't mean to drag you down with my story. Erin turns around and gazes at the bridge once more. You should go check the other side. Yes, let's go check out the other side of the bridge. Oh, not this bridge, but... This must be a portal. I bet that's a portal, man. Wait a minute. I saw someone here. That's weird. Whoa. What the heck? When was this here? I don't remember this here. This must be new. This has to be new. I never seen this here before. Oh, whatever. I guess we'll... Whoa, they're even floating too. Look at that. Okay, let's do this. Yes, it's become clear now, right, Pinky? You're such an amazing partner. How did you find this in that gravely field? Oh, let's take a look. This looks like that wrapped in the tree roots. Right? You think so too? Hey, Pinky, how many did you take already? Pinky is furtively putting a few sparkling pieces in her pocket. You're good at this. Obviously, it's not your first time hunting treasure. Yes, that one looks pretty good. Take that one too. Oh, hey Nonskiller, when did you get here? Oh, you keep appearing like a ghost. I'll chill that. This is such a weird place. I came down high along the slope, and now I can see the ocean. I saw strange ships on the distance. I heard this place used to be full of pirates. I wonder any are still hanging around here. You turn your head across the horizon. What's up with that look? I've seen these before in the last chapter. Do you know who they are? Are those pirates connected to the hooded ones? Who could act? As you two stops talking, Pinky comes running, glancing between you and the treasure hunter nervously. No, it's okay, Pinky. I'm feeling fine. Don't worry. By any chance, did she tell you why I wanted to come here so badly? Huh. Your expression says everything. Sometimes you need to be able to hide the truth to surprise this treacherous world. A gloom seems to encroach on his smile. I told you, the guys in robes approached me right before. I couldn't think straight because I was so cold at the time. But now I'm wondering how they had information on me. It concerns me. Seems like something only I was supposed to know. I didn't expect it to fear it from them at all. What's worse is they know something that I even don't. His ochre eyes gaze across the horizon, displeasure evident. Nonskiller, I know you're chasing down those black robes. I heard people talking about it when I was checking the entrance. You've become their hero. They said you helped save this town. I have a lot of questions for you, and you're supposed to eliminate them, right? That means we're allies now, at least for a while. How lucky you are. Usually, my help does not come cheap. Oh. I'll mention this just in case. If we find treasures while wiping out the pirates, we have to split it, deal? Don't worry, I can give you a little more behind Merlin's back. The treasure hunter grins to lift the mood. You see another moonstone passing above the ominous ships on the distant horizon. You search this place enough, go back to Margaret. Jesus. Why is she still here? I thought she's gonna go back and this quest has way too much dialogue now. All of a sudden, you feel a nervous chill across your spine. You hear a terribly familiar sound overhead. Here's another cutscene. Oh no! Not again. The moon begins to fall as you moment. How is Margaret do? You have to come across. This is like a battlefield. One mistake and it's game over, right? And you gotta like keep moving. Whoa. They're like, you gotta at least have one mission in every single quest now. Oh my. Margaret greets you, her face pale. Her arms tremble as she reaches towards you. Are you okay? I didn't expect it to fall again here. I wonder how the others are doing. It looks like the moonstones fell in other places of the ravine. Oh. Margaret smiles with relief. How is everyone doing? Did anyone get hurt? Seriously, why can't these stones just stay put? I'm just so done with these falling from the sky. I'm glad to see everyone was okay. I was surprised on investigating the ravine that I forgot all about the moonstone falling. If you think about it, We were only able to get into the ravine because the moonstone hit the roof, hit the cliff. I, I, I should have reminded you of that more clearly. It was oversight. I'm sorry. Hey, Margaret, I've been wanting to ask you, why do you always blame yourself whenever something happens? No matter how prepared you were, there's nothing you could do about it. I just thought we could prepare ourselves better. If a moonstone falls right on my head, it wouldn't matter how prepared I was. You don't have to be responsible for everything. I've only known you for a little, but you clearly a very careful and compassionate knight. I am not a knight. Margaret's emotions seem quite conflicted. She mumbles the last bit. Why is she being so serious about this? If you're going to compliment her, just be nice. Come on. See, Pinky agrees. Of course. You're the only one who understands what Pinky says. Not sure why you expect us to trust your interpretation. Pinky, why don't you tell me what you really said? Hey, you don't get up in Pinky's face, and Pinky, you wouldn't listen to just anybody. Margaret brightens up as their light-hearted argument continues. These are really good people. I was worried about repeating the same mistake, even though you vouched for them, Nonskiller. That lady must have known. I still wasn't able to trust them. I didn't expect to feel so good after a compliment like that. It felt very different from my last experience. Wait, that's... Oh, don't tell me. Merlin? Who is it? Someone is rushing up toward Belvast. You are relieved. You're a messenger from Belvast. What brings you? Did Admiral Owen send for me? Oh, no, sorry. I really can't. Flustered, the messenger looks from one person to person, setting his eyes on me. There's someone causing trouble out by the cliff. He kind of looked like he was out of his mind. He looked desperate and unstable. Oh, it must be Bliss. He kept talking gibberish, saying that he has to get in because his friends are inside. Oh, it must be Merlin. He says something about being impatient because people are watching. I don't know what's wrong with that young man. Oh, what was that about? Nothing. I think I know who it is. Could that young man you're talking about, does he have white hair? Yes, he does. Was he pale and wearing a strange outfit? Yeah, it's him. Oh, well, then he's late. I told him to come right away. What took him so long, huh? Oh, so you're saying someone is trying to enter the ravine. Nonskiller, do you know who it might be? I know who it is. Looks to you with an awkward expression. The guy who must be frustrated. Yeah, I know who it is. It's fucking Merlin. Let's go. Let's go see fucking Merlin. Merlin's gonna help us. With the front of his shirt open and sleeves rolled up, he looks like a bad boy. His white hair is messy and his eyes blue are full of mischief. He grins, looking confident as your eyes meet him. Huh? Nonskiller? I didn't know you were with them. Oh, by the way, are you okay now? I remember you got hurt before. Merlin gives you a nervous look. Hold on, Merlin. Don't you remember what I said? What Jay said? That you'll run into Professor Nonskiller while investigating someday. Right, I know. But I didn't know that day was today. Regardless, it's good to see you again. Well, now that's out of the way, I need to get into the ravine. Merlin glances at Belvast guards watching the entrance at Tory Ravine. Those guards certainly are dutiful, wouldn't even make an exception for me. Here I am, not wanting to cause any trouble. Since you've been bumming around with Merlin and Iron, I'm sure you already heard We're looking for something in the ravine. Tracking ravine. Something rather. These fools are fools. I can't read right now. And then these moonstones started coming down like meteors. It took me a while to get here because I've been investigating the cause. Hey, Thunderhead, where's everyone else? Why are you alone? I bet you made such a fuss. The guards couldn't ignore you. That's rich coming from you, crook, making me sound like some common hooligan. That's enough, Hunter. Merlin, were you able to confirm these suspicions of yours? Also, I'm curious to why Starlet, Jay, and the chef didn't come. I really thought Jay would be excited to be here. They're staying near the town square. People are nervous right now. Starlet didn't want to leave them by themselves. Oh, that's nice of her. I'm sure her singing will make them feel better. What about the investigation? Oh, right. I was about to bring that up. Ahem. Merlin clears her throat to catch his attention. I'm sorry to cut into the conversation, but who are you? This ravine is restricted area. It looks like you know Nonskiller, and I've been working with Hunter and Aaron, but I'll still need to report you to the castle. What? Report me? Castle? Why? You explained to Marlin that Merlin is your friend and that he can be trusted based on your past adventures. The greatest mage? Okay. I can see how he might help with the expeditionary force. Well, Nonskiller, I didn't know you thought so highly of me. You're the only one who fully appreciates my genius. I see you're reckless, spontaneous, and a bit of a troublemaker. And the way you speak of the lady with the beautiful voice seems... Oh, stop. I admit nothing. I thought you really cared about her as a friend. Oh yes. Maybe I care about her just a little more than Aaron and that crook, but they are all my friends, and I care about all my friends a lot. Oh, yeah. You looked embarrassed, little Merlin. Nonskiller, what is this? What did they say about me? Merlin's shoulders sag. Anyway, am I allowed into the ravine now? I've been insanely curious. That moonstone is carefully... Oh, sorry. Oh, my leg. That moonstone is different from the moonstones that fell before. It's full of dark magic, and we shouldn't risk leaving it like that. What are you saying? In surprise. We better not have another quest. We're gonna have a bunch of these. Merlin, you said the moonstone contains bad energy. What do you mean by that? I don't know how I can explain this to you. The thing is very different from the ones that fell before. It's not a simple chunk of rock. If you get hit by it directly, well, of course, that's going to hurt. The townspeople are going to be devastated if their homes are destroyed. It's not a simple chunk. Does that mean it's dangerous to leave it like that? This is not the only town that's been hit by moonstones. It'll take time to track down and deal with them. I don't know the details. We'll have to look into it more closely, but I knew for sure that we can't just leave the moonstone there. And this energy feels similar to the energy of the ravine. The ravine is such a strange place. Besides, a connection to the Order of the Black Moon, it might have something to do with the moonstone. And they've been trying to conceal the truth. She frowns a little as she tries to make sense of it all. Margaret kindly whispers to you, Nonskiller, Admiral Owen also has to investigate the ravine. I don't think it's necessary for me to report about that, but it's a good idea to see what he says. I'm sure Admiral has some information about the ravine. With determination on her face, Margaret returns to where she was standing. You should go... Oh, man, I don't like traveling. This is a long quest. I'm gonna take a little break. Like, I'm just gonna, like, rest when we get there, but... Okay, so as I was saying, alright, we don't have to read that. Whew. Owen sighs deeply and gazes at the cliffs. His emotions seem complicated. Oh, you're here, Nonskiller. The guards told me you had returned from Tory Ravine, so tell me, what did you find? You open your mouth to speak, but Owen begins sternly. The townspeople are extremely worried. It's not hard to understand why. The paths of the ravine were blocked so long ago, and they only heard strange rumors of that place. You must be curious about handling of the ravine. A long time ago, my subordinates and I flew across the ravine to come here. We crossed in a hot air balloon, however. Admiral Owen cuts in. It's alright, I dismissed it earlier, it's just us. Nonskiller, we couldn't see anything clear in the ravine. It was impossible. No matter how hard we tried. The ravine was shrouded by a thick dark fog. We had a devil of a time landing beyond the cliff. Several of my comrades were injured. I know this might sound absurd to you. It seemed risky to bring attention to secrecy surrounding it. Oh, here we go. During our battle, we defeated countless pirates and slavers. There was one special person among them. One of my men told me this later. I heard that someone with a limp shouted that if he wanted to save the island, we would have to attack the ravine, not there. Not concern yourself with that, sir. Who knows what compels a pirate to spout such nonsense? That's what I thought at a time, Shayla. That's why I didn't hesitate to draw my sword. I regret not listening to what he said. Especially once the passages were discovered. Now I can't get those words out of my mind. I can't sleep because of this nightmare I've been having. I keep seeing my reflection in his eyes as he collapses. Then flames burst all around. I feel like I'm to blame. Now I can't be sure if hiding the information about the ravine was right to do. Owen closes his eyes. You can see how exhausted he is. You're having these thoughts because you've been working too hard. If you hadn't made that decision, I wouldn't be here today. I'm sorry, I don't mean to prolong this tangent. We were about to hear what Nonskiller saw in the ravine. I had no idea. I didn't know it was so high up. That's strange. I couldn't see it very well, but it seemed that high when I was flying over. It's a mysterious land. Anything could happen there. Nonskiller, I need to tell you something. I heard about the people who've been accompanying you. It seems like your friends have been raising spirits around here. They're doing so much for the city. Truly, you all have my full utmost gratitude. So, for the time being at least, please don't mention what you saw in the ravine to the townspeople. I've heard that many have been having nightmares about the ravine. I don't want to stress them any further. In the meantime, I'll strengthen our defenses and prepare reinforcements. I understand you might disagree with my approach, but I've no doubt you know how I care for the residents of Belvast. I'm aware of the rumors about me spreading amongst the townspeople. I need you to believe that I only want the best for them. That's why I told you about what happened. For now, I'd like you to keep an eye on developments in the ravine. Owen lowers his gaze as he finishes. Then he turns to Shayla and discusses other stuff. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. I hate quests like this. And then there's so much. This is so dialogue based. When did this game become so dialogue based? Oh, there's probably another mission too. You're back. Did you talk about the ravine about Owen? Oh, I see. Someone wanted to speak up about the ravine during the fight. I didn't know that. We won the battle, but at too high a cost. Too high a cost. There aren't many records left from the hellish event. A lot of people lost family members or close friends, but the town quickly rebuilt, earned the status of the Commonwealth. The memory of the battle faded as time went by, but the island is quite far away from Yoldep. To restore the town so quickly, there must have been some aid from the people already on the island, at least that's my speculation. Mardred falls quiet, deep in thought. Anyway, it sounds like Admiral Owen didn't offer any clear answers. I suppose we should report what we learned to the Queen. While you were gone. Her gaze calmly drifts to Merlin, standing nearby. I talked to them while you were visiting the Admiral. They offered to help guard the entrance of the ravine. I'm not sure why they're helping the Expeditionary Force, but I don't think there'll be any harm. Let's go back to the Royal Castle, Nonskiller. Oh my god! I hate quests like this. Let's go to the castle. Don't tell me. I'd be so pissed off if it's like Erwin is not like I hope we talk to her in the throne room. I see like maybe she's outside. Oh, you know what? She might be outside in the field. Oh, you're here, Nonskiller. So, you went to Tori Ravine. What did you find there? Ah, it's another mission. Oh, it took forever to slip out. Everyone at the Pontiff's Court. Ah, the Royal Alchemist. Everyone. Where's this at? How does the Queen Erlyn stand spending every day here? She's been looking a little under the weather lately. Maybe this terrible buffoonery is why. Honestly, all of Queen Erlyn's supporters only seem interested in flaunting their power. But not cooperating will only put Her Majesty in difficult position. I wish my siblings were here. I can't remember the last time I saw their faces. I wish I could just go home, but that would only hurt the Queen. She has enough on her mind as it is, and this is the only way I could help her. I think I'm going to hide in the garden and catch my breath. Hey, that's Nonskiller and Miss Madrid. I was wondering where Her Majesty might be. That's where I should go greet her. Sorry, I want to take a picture of this. Like, I like the outfit and all that, so it's kind of like, you know, it's something to like. Yeah, okay, so anyway, let's go. Da 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 da. Oh, it's me, I'm Piran. Hmm? So in the end, went to carry out the methods are but can't. In the end, must going forward. I can't hear much, but it seems pretty serious. I know that Margaret and Lydia hate it when people are butt in conversations like this, but they seem pretty engaged, so I guess I should just wait until nearby until they're finished talking. Sigh. No, I don't want, no, I don't want to be any more of a burden to Nonskiller or Margaret. Now let's take a deep breath. I'll quietly get closer and closer. I'll just use that thing Grillis gave me. God, this guy is such a loser. Do I have anything on me? He has herbler skills. He has the basic skills. Is this close enough? Better hope Miss Margaret doesn't notice. Admiral Owen seems to be under a lot of pressure. He's been sending messages more and more frequently. Specifically, he's been wanting to review any records regarding his past conquests in their entirely. The messenger didn't have much to say when pressed for details, only that the admiral entreated them multiple times and that he looked quite distraught. Nonskiller, didn't you receive an urgent request from Admiral as well? I knew it. Never mind. It doesn't feel right bringing this up without being absolutely certain. You're acting like you did when you first arrived here and heard about Owen. What happened when those pirates were driven out? It was so long ago. My recollection is a little hazy and I was quite young then, but even as a child I knew wherever I was, it wasn't normal even for a den of pirates. The people there had it hard. Margaret's never talked about her childhood before. The Admiral, he burned that place. He burned my home to the ground. I don't know if I'm remembering correctly. It'd be hiding when I was rescued by the Admiral's men. That's when I first saw the flames. I still don't know why I wasn't hiding with all the other children. Margaret, I told you 1,000 times, it's not your fault. It was an accident. You can't make sense out of war. It's so senseless barbarism. I can't even do that right now. I'm sorry. That's why some things are just forgotten. Anyway, the last thing I remember is the stricken look on the Admiral's face. Still, I still have no clue why he still wants to review records of that day after all this time. But even before the battle, there's always been rumors, mostly among people trying to escape in secret. Something about a secret passage leading somewhere unknown. Do you think it's referring to the passage to Tory Ravine? No, there could have been other routes besides the cliffs. That must be why he's seeking out these old records. This is just my opinion. Admiral Owen undoubtedly led his forces to victory in the Battle of Belvast. However, an untold number of incidents perished in the fire that day. The only blemish on an otherwise untarnished victory. That might explain why the Admiral speaks so dearly of the residents today. I was always told the Admiral cared for his people, especially the residents because of his humble beginnings. I guess there was more to the story. Indeed, nor does it right the wrongs of his past. The members of the Order of Hymerak are no different. Take Take Perrin, for example. He's a victim, no doubt. He came to Terra to post a petition, then the discovery of the revelations consumed his work. Now he is stuck at the castle, unable to return home. The riffraff who caused all this must be expurged from our lands. Otherwise, this will happen over and over again. It's all true. I feel sorry for him. Lately, Lazaro and some other of the royals have been using Perrin for their own gain in debates. To them, he's the perfect pawn. An expeditionary force I created countered a threat that was putting his family in peril. Can you imagine how justified they must feel? Pencats doesn't like to admit it, but he isn't exactly a welcome presence. It makes sense since it might give the impression that certain orders are favored above others. There's something else. Something about feeling unsettled when they meet in the castle. It makes you wonder how uncomfortable he really is. That sounds like something a child might complain about. There's no way the royal regime supporters would be bothered by that. I think they're just desperate to turn the tides back in their favor since the person responsible for the incidents was part of the royally supported for Vates. So complicated. I wish there was an easy way to make everyone happy. Perrin was originally able to read the contents of the revelations, but oh my god. But he hasn't been able to read them since the final night. Preparing our responses would be easier if there was a way to predict what would happen. Do you think he's under too much pressure? Ooh! Huh? What is it, Margaret? Oops. It's nothing. I thought someone was nearby. My mistake. Everyone seems to be on the edge these days. This is how things are, I guess. Speaking of which, I'm sorry, but I need you to stay here for a few days. I'm sorry, Nonskiller. Perrin is just getting pulled in so many directions. I think Margaret should stay close and keep an eye on him. He needs a familiar face to rely on the castle. Are things really that bad? They should be all working together to help resolve this mess, but relentlessly pursuing their own interests. Don't be so upset. Until my influence grows, we have to play a little ball. Whew, that was close. Margaret almost saw. I wish there was someone who could do more help. And maybe... Oh, hold on 1 minute. And maybe the floods, the kidnappings, all of it could have been stopped. I knew I shouldn't have run away. Maybe a better option. Huh? Did I... What? Huh? Run? From where? From what? What am I thinking? Ah, my head. Oh, who said that? What was that? I must be more tired than I thought. My heart is pounding. Why am I so anxious all of a sudden? What's going on? I think I better see Nonskiller later, when I'm feeling a little better. I got a message. Oh, it's an update. Check your mailbox. Looks like there's something in the mailbox. God, I hate quests like this. Fuck, I can't even find the bank. Where's the bank at? Oh, there it is. How much Nonskiller, the last letter reached you? Someone told me writing letters is good for the soul. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, I'll keep writing, just in case. Another letter from Tanny has arrived. Where is she sending these letters from? Maybe you'll understand more by reading it. You carefully open the letter. Oh. What's this? I've never seen an instrument like this before. It looks very old. I wonder
if you could still play it.
Tiny hovers around the giant harp and she touches it.
This isn't a toy for you to play with.
Ah, you really scared me. Why would you yell like that?
Little girl, it's poor form to touch things that don't belong to you, especially... He especially doesn't like to share. So Sarah, where were we? Oh, that's right. Not being able to complete the ritual.
After all of that hard work, it couldn't be finished.
I wasn't expecting that either. In your condition, I didn't think the ritual would produce a strong reaction or any reaction at all. Folda casts her eyes downward, crosses her arms and sighs.
From what I heard, that foolish mage wasn't able to finish the last step of the ritual either, for similar reasons. Sarah, I expected things to go differently. Maybe that was unreasonable of me? Silence, Balor. You know you wouldn't have survived the first night either if it weren't for your general. And it's with my luck and his will that I have such a superb general. The grace of his generosity is wasted on your arrogance. You will regret your pride one day, mark my words. So, what now? Sarah, you declare that you were able to control the trajectory of the hall. Obviously that wasn't the case. The ravine's hidden seal was destroyed all too similarly. It was, and your point is... The point is you're the one who needs to watch your words, Sarah. Whoa. Well now, I never thought I'd see the elf raise his voice so. Our foes are still in the ravine, but they'll find this ship soon. Enough. And they're sure to swarm over the last ritual site. They'll never give up. I'm touched by your concern. Truly, this is the benefit of having such a stubborn and focused commander. How short-sighted you both are. Great strides often require great sacrifice. A battle is inevitable, but so long as we hold this ship, victory is assured. If accomplishing our mission means accepting certain losses, I'll gladly put you lot forth. I hate it when he's right. I bet that's what you're thinking, Cephalin. No, forget it. I spoke out of turn. I was short-sighted. Apologies, Sarah. Your success is our success. We must all work towards the final ritual. That's more like it. You could be in a pain, but at least you know when to fall in line. How far have you come? I remember when he first joined the Order. Falda twists the corners of her mouth into a knowing smirk. such desire for power, so much fiery anger raging inside such a small child, you never would have known. Just bury me in your memories. Isn't that a talent of yours? He even awakened his blessing before anyone else. Who knew he had such excellence within him? Though he can't hold a candle to my own general. Nevertheless, I understand we must exercise caution until the very end, and I need some time alone to prepare for the final ritual. Leaving all by yourself after you've summoned all these people. You're not being much of a host, Sarah. Oh, hell yeah. Now I can scan this room. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a screenshot. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let me see if I can do a screenshot. And I could... Okay, there we go. Perfect. I can oh, yeah, I can scan this entire place. Ah, it's mine now. This place is mine. One minute. Now that I have extracted it and it's in my possession, oh, I can't grab it. I already grabbed it already. Oh well. Talk to someone who you are more familiar with. I'm more familiar with her. Haha, I'm sure this has less to do with fear and more to do with all the strange stories you've heard. I think you're seeking a purpose. Perhaps I can help you?
A purpose?
Foldla, why do you keep that Milton around? She's caught my fancy. A Milton with nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no particular plan. How fascinating, don't you agree? I don't get it at all.
Sarah may think otherwise, but I still believe it's risky at the ravine.
They're dangerous and can't be trusted. Sarah knows that. But now, with the end in sight, he's been... Haste is the enemy of perfection. Unfortunately, he doesn't understand that carrying out the revelations is itself the trial we must endure. How soon we forget out our own blunders. You weren't that much different back in the day, though back then your hair was much longer and silkier. Not so much now. I do hear what you're saying. He's in such a hurry, one might think he's got another plan up his sleeve. However, Foldla brings up one hand to her lips, as if to try and hide a unfearing smile. What can you do? That's just the kind of person he is. So we sit back and do nothing. Whatever happens the third night must be allowed to conclude. Zephlin suddenly contorts in pain and staggers a few steps forward. Foldla looks on with interest. You seem fine back in Imanmacha, but you haven't been doing so well since we gathered here, Zephlin. Though I suppose I'm not one to talk. No, it's nothing at all. I wonder what the problem is. What cause for concern? I admit I went through your memories to create the key's trap, but usually that shouldn't cause any issues. Hey Mitch, did something happen to him earlier? He and I are careful not to interfere with each other. You're no help as always. Either way, we need to stop them from raging toward a ravine at all costs. We can't allow anything to stand in the way of his voyage. If that's how you feel, then why not try to stop them? Oh, it it certainly couldn't be that you're not confident in the powers that were bestowed upon you. Ah, hope I didn't strike a nerve. You're a real piece of work. Fine, I'll go. Talking to you helped clear my mind. I only wavered because I know Sarah doesn't want help from anyone. But he doesn't. But he broke his own rules the moment the ritual was held. So there's nothing holding me back now. I'm going to Tory Ravine. I suppose someone has to. Cephalin glares silently at Burmish for some time, then signals several followers. Cephalin, where are you going? What's gotten him so riled up this time? Did Bilmich give him a hard time again? No one's as dedicated as Cephalin, though. You're here. You just missed a bit of a spectacle. I'll tell you about it on the way. A spectacle? Okay, I do so enjoy chatting with you, Folda. I prepared everything you told me. Oh, I also dealt with special potential obstacles just in case. I can't stand to see things get in your way, you see. Oh, as you asked, the thing you gave me a while back, I didn't want to damage something that belonged to you. So I was as gentle as I could. Ha! What a sweet child you are. He'll definitely notice something amiss, I'm sure. Oh, I can't wait. I prepared everything, down to the very last detail. You won't be disappointed. So shall we? Ha! Yes, this musty ship isn't doing my health any favors. I'll be seeing you, Benich. Pay more attention to your people, will you? Farewell.
Huh? Wait a minute, don't leave me here with that creepy guy.
You should address Foldra with more respect.
Oh, shut up. She told me she doesn't mind.
What? Fade. This is as far as the memories in this letter go. Why is Tani staying with the Black Moon followers? Okay. Oh, speaking of which, before we begin, let me just do something really quick. I have to do another dungeon, I think. I'm kind of glad we're going through these. What time is it? 7 o'clock? 7:30 p.m.? Oh, my computer. Hmm. Man, why is nothing working today? Like the internet? Is it my internet? Hold on, let me see my connectivity. I have excellent connection, but yet weird, my internet's been acting up. I don't know if it's I'm gonna end the stream and go to part 5. We're gonna have part 5 coming today.